Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investors channel. We've got a news story of a $1 million Bitcoin price prediction. The person who's predicting this has actually got pardoned by President Trump. His company got pardoned as well, which is a first in the pardoning history. So let's see if this has any credibility. Let's see who he is, and let's do a deep dive into this price prediction. Because if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, you can expect the altcoins to go on to the biggest run ever. So let's have a look at this news story. So here we go. This guy is called Arthur Haynes. He's predicting a $1 million Bitcoin by 2028. Here is his slide. This is from today when he was talking in Dubai. Don't worry, Bitcoin is going to $1 million by 2028 is his main headline there. The Treasury prints money to fund the US government from 2022 to 2025. He's expecting Bitcoin to go up 6x. It's a bit off target already. From 2025 to 2028, Bitcoin can do similar or better numbers as deficit widens. $1 million price prediction. So here's the news article. Let's dive deep into this. We've got a few other things we need to cover about this specific person and news story. Bitcoin volatility drops to 563-day low, suggesting asset maturity as Arthur Haynes forecasts a $1 million price by 2028 amid rising ETF flows and investor confidence. Bitcoin is showing signs of maturity as global financial assets, with price volatility dropping to its lowest level for more than 500 days, according to new research. Remember, when you look at a chart and volatility drops very low, you should be expecting a big move to occur. Volatility refers to the degree of variation of a trading price over time, which indicates the uncertainty about. Let's just make sure we've got volume. Yes, we do. I was just checking if we had volume there. So Bitcoin volatility has hit a low. Remember, when we hit a low, get ready for a move to the upside. Bitcoin decreasing volatility suggests Bitcoin is maturing as a global financial asset, leading to more stable price trajectory. I don't think it's going. Volatility is dropping over time, but it will certainly be volatile for a long time to come. Bitcoin has now the 7th largest asset globally by market capitalization, reaching 1.87 trillion. It now ranks above silver, Meta, Saudi Aramco, according to CoinMarketCap. Here we go: gold, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Google. Then it's Bitcoin, and then silver. So let me just get to this part about the $1 million price prediction. The recent market activity has reignited long-term bullish predictions. BitMEX co-founder, that's who he is, big exchange co-founder. He got a big sentence. He pleaded guilty himself for some problems he had with that exchange, not going through it the appropriate ways, not knowing his customers and stuff like that. We'll get into that shortly as well. Arthur Haynes has said it can hit $1 million by 2028. And this is literally what he said. He's giving advice to everyone. It's time to go long everything. He's doing a Michael Saylor. He's saying sell your house and go long. That's basically what he's saying. I would definitely not advise anyone to do that. And before we get any further, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. This is my just thoughts and opinions only, covering some news articles and giving you my opinions on them. But it is not financial advice, and I wouldn't take his advice because he's literally saying to go long on everything. And he said that in his keynote speech. And he says, don't worry, Bitcoin is going to $1 million by 2028. No one can know that for sure. And he certainly can't as well. He's saying that because of the more money printing coming up. So on April 21st, Haynes predicted that the incoming US Treasury buybacks may present the next Bitcoin catalyst, which might mean this is the last chance to buy Bitcoin below 100,000. I don't believe that at all. I think in a bear market, we'll certainly come back below 100,000. So let's move on to this part over here. Arthur Haynes, Bitcoin to 1 million. So who is he? He is the former BitMEX CEO, now CIO at a new exchange, Maelstrom. His prediction is 1 million by 2028. He believes that the global debt monetization, the political instability will drive a massive flight to hard assets like Bitcoin. His words are go long on everything. He is very bullish. His track record, he built BitMEX into a top derivative exchange. He pleaded guilty in 2022 to Bank Security Act violation. He had no AML and know your customers. When he should have. He served a home detention and a $10 million fine. He was pardoned by President Trump in 2025, along with BitMEX itself. Trump actually pardoned an exchange. Credibility, seen some visionary by some, reckless by others, known for bold and often accurate macro calls. Illegal issues raise questions, but crypto insiders still listen. Arthur Haynes is a co-founder of BitMEX and current CIO of Maelstrom. I think we've covered this part. So he was at Token 2049 conference in Dubai. He emphasized the impact of aggressive monetary policies and rising institutional interest on Bitcoin's price trajectory. He noted similar patterns in the past, such as reduced supply meeting sustained ETF and institutional demand have preceded significant price increases. So let's have a quick look at the Bitcoin chart. Do I see a path to $1 million? Probably. At some point, yes. Am I the biggest fan of Bitcoin? No. Is it doing what it was designed to do? No. Have people found a new use case for it? Yes. It's a store of value now. It's got 21 million coins. It's the new digital gold, as some would say. I'm more interested in if I'm in the cryptocurrency space. If I want to store value, I'll buy gold. If I want to invest in a new asset class, I would look at the one that's actually solving problems. I don't think Bitcoin is solving that many problems at the moment. And I don't think it will. However, I am bullish on the price of Bitcoin. I do think it's the first ever cryptocurrency. People are still going to buy it. It has made a name for itself. And so far, Bitcoin runs the market. The biggest competitor, I think, for Bitcoin will be XRP, as it's the number 2 cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin right now did a perfect retest of $74,000 on the chart. This is what we were expecting. This is what we were looking for. Why did I say 74,000? It's because it was the previous all-time high. We broke out of it after the bull flag. We went up quite rapidly over $100,000 and we never retested the level. On this move to the downside, we finally retested the level and we are looking at our next move up for Bitcoin. So what are we expecting? If the next leg up continues, if we don't get any more bad macro data, we are looking at $130,000 Bitcoin, and that will coincide with all-time highs with XRP. So that is the move that we are looking at for now on Bitcoin. There is resistance along the way, but ultimately that will be the next wave up. Resistance again at $100,000, then $110,000, then it will be $130,000, in my opinion. So I am bullish on Bitcoin. I do think we can possibly get towards 200,000 in the next year or so, and then the next bull run potentially by 2030 is my thoughts. 2030, yes, I would say $1 million is possible on Bitcoin, but I wouldn't hold my breath, and I think that is the way he's presented that idea. I think is the wrong way to do it, by telling everyone to go long, because no one knows for certain. But that's my thoughts on it anyway. So thank you for watching this video. There will be a video up here for you to have a look at as well, and another one up here. So thank you very much for tuning into this video. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.